Glad you're with us tonight. Lexington Philharmonic is uniting the choirs of Berea College, Asbury, Eastern, and Transylvania University for their concert presenting Verdi's Requiem. I said tonight because it is a nighttime concert.
A little bit ahead of yourself here.
I think so.
Music director and conductor Scott Terrell is here to tell us all about this special event. And really, timing is going to be interesting in this because you're doing it tomorrow night, the night of the UK game.
I understand.
But you're making a commitment.
It starts at 7:30. People will be done right around 9 o'clock. So
see, that's perfect.
Plenty of time.
Okay, so we have gotten past that. It means it is safe for even basketball fans to attend. What is going to be so special about this concert?
Well, I think, the Verdi Requiem is certainly, a lot of people know Verdi as an opera composer, and he really wrote one major sort of religious work, but most of us believe that this is an opera that just happens to have a religious text.
Yeah.
So it is, in the true sense of the thing, and everything with Verdi is always in grand scale, so very large. And in the case you mentioned, we have 4 choruses, 160 voices or so. For these kids, probably many of them have never sung a piece like this. It's a major undertaking for a chorus, and they've done some really great work. It also requires 4 really high caliber soloists, and those people have been brought in from sort of all over the world to sing. They were with us last night and tonight for rehearsal, but I think what makes this Verdi piece is it's just stunningly beautiful in so many ways, but also his ability to sort of create the text, that religious text of, like the wrath of God. I mean, he literally shakes the room with the sort of both sonic and vocal sound that he creates in such a way that unless you've experienced it, you have no idea what a piece like that can do. It just really transform you into a very different place.
You've painted it well with words here.
Thank you.
I mean, this is kind of a bucket list
It is a bucket list piece for me. I mean, it's a piece I sang when I was in college, and so it's always held a place for me. I've also conducted parts of it. I never had the opportunity to really do it myself. And so part of this has been a project long in the making. I mean, these choruses, we've been working on projects over the years, but this by far is the most ambitious. And I applaud all of them for the work they've put in. And to see, as I did when I was in college, in rehearsal, their faces just sort of like, it's one thing to practice on their own, but then all of a sudden you bring all these things together and they just light up and see the magic this piece really is about.
It's a wonderful opportunity for all these choirs.
Yes, it is. And I think a lot of them stopped me after rehearsal last night because they hadn't heard the soloists yet, and these are really phenomenal singers, and you could just sort of see the scale of what's happening, and they're so excited now to really perform, and it also raises their level of performance too. They really want to do it, and they're doing a phenomenal job. And I think if anyone has a chance to come here, it's a piece that it is a piece you must experience live. It doesn't work so much in a stereo. You have to feel it and sense it.
Well, your chance for that is tomorrow night at 7:30 at the Singletary Center for the Arts, 233-4226 for ticketing and more info. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you both.
Appreciate it. It'll be wonderful.
And so